Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get it fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a pogo. Don't do these, they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. From the got in the gently. Ain't being friends with these. When I was down, I so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This do my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting guap. Got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with a no, it's time.
I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I dine. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get fuck you with to prove you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. King of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it before FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Money back, money back, money back. Make it like a money back, money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's he said it's a. Them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me. And I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back, woo. Money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids. And they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now
Look,
watch
this
this.
nigga good.
When I look at my snap, I take your man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this guy in the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. Baby lay, waist snatch, that straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my, that's why they call it trampoline. Babe, back on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. money back, woo. Money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids. And they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up, I see you like the again. While you was sleeping on me, I'm in 40 bands by 4 p.m. They be taking everything you want, I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you gon' your man with my name in your mouth? I do the Maybach on Monday, throw rock Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a, he said it's a, them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways, sideways, sideways.
What the fuck?
The thicker the pie, thicker the bag. Meet them a buying, at least in the beamer. I'm buying them kind of driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The is mad. Man in that bag, cause I'm all in my bag. Boy, I ain't holding around. Just a little Merlin, out the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for a doubt. She don't give a. She was in her bag. Fendi and some lane. Asked for a burger. Watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on vacation, we was on roll like tires. What we gon' that? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one in the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month, flow Joe, kill mo, run it up, keep clean. Never let them touch, fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back that up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
I let my birds come out. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again.
that. From the back of the I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LOD low to the tap. I go in back of the they all from that. My diamonds, they all look at this, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flex. I got a in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, don't man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the jet. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, and then the ape in. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle.
Woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life.
She's a
keeper. No burritos.
Let's get this show on the road.
Don't you run out? No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, Mayday. Bubbles and these models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I want to start it, so. But yeah, one safety, 44 defense. No, make him a note.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Keep your shit going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Wide in. Bang, bang. 26. 26.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
4 down. Here we go. Wide in. 26.
A second down throw for Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose.
Come on, boy.
It's incomplete.
Gotta make that catch.
Back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Wide in. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Toward the side.
Let's go, Blaylock.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the blitz.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, good shit.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I knew what to expect.
3 down. Here we go. Wide in.
Nope.
Running right, here's Sanders. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Nope.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Bruh, where's you throwing it at, Prescott?
Incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
That's on target,
Oh, this
but it's
fool
no
again.
good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
Oh,
It does
yeah.
especially hurt when you come into a game on
There
the
we
road.
go.
You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line.
4 down. Alert.
Fuck you think he going?
Play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Fuck you think you going, Zeke? You think you
That's
going to come
go
back
as
and
a
try
loss
to
of
run
4, and it'll
on
be
us?
2nd
What the fuck
down.
wrong with you? Let's go. We want to stay in that shit. Show these motherfuckers here.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on
They got
2nd
Zeke
and
at the
14.
motherfucking.
This time Jackson will throw it.
What's
And incomplete
wrong with you?
there. A nice hit. Jars
Go,
the ball
fellas.
free and
Y'all
brings
know
up
what's coming.
3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion.
Yeah.
And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Detroit! Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And this time he's got the hook. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Yeah, buddy. That's what we talking about right there. All right, defense.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down.
Oh, man.
He can run for it, and
he ain't get that.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
That's the wildest shit ever. He ain't get that. So Zeke holding this shit back.
Awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Ref, that's some bullshit. It's bullshit code. You know it.
1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Oh, no.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
After the penalty, it's Elliott.
Oh, man, right there. Ain't worried about that.
27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Detroit!
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Let's go.
Down, a Cowboys sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Let's go.
Leopard!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And on the ground they go with the running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Alert! Here we go. 1-8. Switch it, hey.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And he'll be hit from behind.
Come on, Tyron Smith. Why you let this nigga get past you like that? Off a 3-man rush, bruh.
For a loss of 6.
Ain't no motherfucking sense. Oh, damn well that man don't get beat like that.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go. 1-8.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Come on, Bob. Prescott, where's you?
Throw, but incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about
where's you throwing it?
Locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of.
He's not going nowhere off that wildcat shit. Run a conventional running play. That shit is not working over here.
Offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Now it's Jackson.
I know what he want to do.
Deep right side. Oh, nearly picked.
Come on, Shawty.
Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Come on, man.
He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Lawrence.
Marcus Lawrence coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors.
Turn around, fool.
This is taken at the 23.
Let's go, Rook.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep
this
inside
nigga Dak need to make them passes.
Lose the field position battles.
Hit them wide open passes,
what they're
man.
looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
That's what I'm talking about.
The football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Yeah, get you in a rhythm,
They completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game.
Get
now
you in
can
the
they
rhythm,
continue
baby.
to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
Watch the blitz.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here. That's
What did you just stand there and get stuck for?
Get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a
just
great
got stuck
example
for
that
no
not
reason.
all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the red zone now, Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it.
Hang on to the ball, Fitzpatrick.
Out, incomplete.
Even without a ton
Real,
of
what is
pressure
you
in his
doing?
face, it just
Matter of
shows
fact,
how
now.
difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go, 46.
False start's going to push him back, but
my
these days, how
goodness.
hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You get the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Prescott, oh my fucking
Took
Lord.
a shot, couldn't connect.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talked about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And Gano's kick is right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down.
No, sir,
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now Jackson on second down.
There we go.
Nowhere to escape, and he
That's what I'm
goes
talking
down.
about.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is
What the hell was y'all two doing?
incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out now come the Cowboys. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get.
Dak, you on some bullshit right now,
I
man.
never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
We about to open this
What's
shit
the old
up.
expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
about to.
In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no
Let's
longer
open
that
this shit
old
up,
grass
fellas.
that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that
There we go.
artificial surface.
4-4
You see the pellets
defense.
go up.
3 receivers
Still a nice
out
play
there.
by the
That's what I'm talking
defense.
Check 41's the will.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Man, get that shit
Give
about
him
the screen.
7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott going up top.
Oh, my goodness, Prescott. You ain't putting nothing under it.
Instead, 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they
What is your
continue to
problem
really limit this
today?
offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Now he'll escape to his left. Oh, nearly
Nigga will
picked.
not put no
And maybe
air up
lucky
under the
there.
rock.
This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Oh,
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Gun. 26. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. We're back
damn,
to Baltimore
Prescott.
after
You
this.
fucking up. You trying to get a game away.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. Under pressure,
Smith
and he'll
again,
go
bruh.
down. Sacked
Come
back
on,
at the
man.
31. Derek Barnett in there to get him for his second sack
damn.
tonight.
How is it you can't?
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Here we go. 28. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Here we go, 48.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott strikes.
He ain't gonna throw the ball,
They went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Leg is some pretty garbage.
Crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Pretty garbage.
The corner, where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
So many
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see.
Shouldn't he resign
Most
your
of the time,
punk
we're
ass
thinking about
back?
those
You
guys
gonna
covering
give
pass
up
catchers.
2 sacks
In
a
this
game,
case,
ass
he's a
nigga.
big factor in a run game. No gain.
Oh my goodness, man! I can't believe this little punk. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. Oh shit! Nah, I ain't want to.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Try to lay one up deep.
Fuck no.
The hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man.
Oh, come on. They ain't even let me pick.
Ravens touchdown.
This nigga just going to throw it up until it get completed, huh?
Second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken.
Why you stopping, bro?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go, 180. 26.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Hold that.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Who that?
There we go.
Man.
Wide 8. Done.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
There we go. Wide 8.
58's Mike. 58's Mike.
Done. 26. 26.
First down, Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
There's something punching makes me weak.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, swing. There we go. Wide 8.
Ain't even going.
26.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Ain't even gonna
so
force
we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Yeah.
Green 39. Green 39.
Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Straight bullshit.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Oh, my goodness. Give a fuck about you being in that shit.
They go to Elliott again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Already.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He may try and run for this. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Strong right. Detroit! Detroit! We got 4. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. They shakes him off. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
He's going nowhere.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain.
He thought he was going.
Down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Nah.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Buying time to his left.
What the fuck?
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
10th carry now for Elliott.
Oh, no. Nothing.
And he's going to be
nothing
at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Nothing.
On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
Oh, my fault.
He's to the 10, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
Fault.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Okay, just like that. Just like that. You got motion, man.
They get it to him running left. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Man, fuck up.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Swing on the field, right. To the right. 26.
And they'll run it here. Sanders shaking and baking. A second nice move, a spin.
Fuck a ball from him. Let's go, Sanders.
Out of bounds, but he's taking it all the way down to the 8. A big play here for Dallas. 54 yards on the ground. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
4 down, 4 down. Here we go. Wide angle. 57's Mike. Mike 57. 41's the Will. 26.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Here we go. Wide angle. 57. 26.
He's going to get it running right. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Wide angle. 26.
Throw it. Prescott.
Let's go, Blaylock.
This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And some space here. And what a return.
Of course,
Great
of
field
course.
Position all the way out to the
course.
48-yard line.
Every time a nigga score in this goddamn game, kickoff return becomes some bullshit all of a sudden. Come on now.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10.
Shit,
Just
just wow.
At the 48. Throwing
Nobody
now,
going for that
Jackson on
shit.
1st down.
Come here.
And he'll get it
Fuck you
out to
think you going?
midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second
I ain't going
down.
for that motherfucker
Look
fake
to me
ass
like
play
the
action
adopter
from
of my kindergarten
2018
teacher
Madden
always
like
said,
shit
if at
no
first
more.
you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off. And
Let's get him.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The effort's always going to
Let's
be there.
get 'em.
Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest
No more
ones
that
to come
shit.
back
No
and
more.
get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop,
No more
break, and
that
come back
no
and get
more.
it.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
I know what he want to do. Y'all know what he want to do.
The keeper nets him only a yard.
Know what he want to do.
Fourth.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Yeah.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Come on, bro. What ain't nothing.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll run it now. Out of the
fuck
gun.
you think you going?
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there.
Hey, get these motherfucking weak-ass plays back on the sideline. Tell your offensive coordinator don't call that shit no more. Hell wrong with you? Stop this shit, boy.
They go play action with Jackson.
Come on.
It's complete.
Oh, my goodness. My man don't even watch who open. He just throwing the ball thinking he open.
Getting in sync, another 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Come on, man. Oh.
Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
Madden,
so 1st and goal, bullshit. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. It's a quarterback sneak.
Bruh, that don't work.
Signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind
that
center.
Do not
no,
work.
He's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Come on now.
Nothing else. They've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. He's going to get it running right.
Oh, my goodness. Come on.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken.
Why is you stopping? The fuck is going on here?
Oh, twisting away.
Let's go, Sanders.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Let's go, Shawty.
Past the 20, 10.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
Gano the extra
man,
point.
update y'all commentary,
more
man.
Interesting here in this 4th quarter.
What the fuck is going on here?
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They've been rolling the last couple of drives.
Yeah,
each
here we
ending in
go.
Touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Man, if y'all don't hit this.
Somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do
Run that shit again. Please do.
And keep them on their
Run
heels.
that shit
They'll
again.
be best served that way.
Please do.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Oh, that's
a run. And they're going to have this across
that
the
was a good
field
block.
and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And here we go.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
4 wide receiver set, quarterback draw. Come on. You know you want to call it. Come on. You know you want to call it. Let's go.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
I'll get the.
Oh, no, he lost the
Oh!
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it. And this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Jackson now to throw on second down. He's going to slip. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for
Forgot I was on the
touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now up to 14. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken.
Why does my man keep stopping off the break?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On second down, Prescott again. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 3rd and long for Prescott. That escapes the sack. Being chased out left. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I'd love to know what he's saying in the huddle now to his guys up front because it's been a steady stream of pressure on him this entire game. That time, able to avoid the sack, but he's got to talk to his offensive line and say, guys, just a couple seconds extra, please.
Prescott, bitch, man. Straight bitch. There's nothing else.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Bitch. I ain't never seen no shit like this.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he ain't even.
It's incomplete. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Flushed out right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Now buy me some peanuts.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He may try and run for this. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
Here's Elliott. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. And he is going absolutely nowhere, in the wrong direction. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Baltimore, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take.
Nigga, Dak's some straight shit.
Somebody call for the queen.
On my back, carry it like a move.